Hey everyone, it's Sania with T Bright Saves, and these are all of the items that I got for my beauty haul so far. Everything did not go as planned today. I felt like today just was not my day. So many things went wrong, but you know what? Overall, it was still a money maker for these items, so I really can't complain. Today is just not my day. So as I was getting out my car, my mask fell on the ground. And by the time I realized that I didn't have it, went back to the car, it was raining. So now it is soaking wet. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to check my purse to see if I have my other one so that I can use it when I go to the next store. I did not include any of the Old Spice or the Olay in any of my transactions because it's going to be a better deal for me on Saturday night for early activation because it's going to be a double dip deal. So I will be posting my early activation video later today so you can check it out to see if you want to try that deal on Saturday night. Before I go over all the deals, I want to let you guys know that you can find all of these deals explained in my last video with the beauty event. So I'm going to link that video above. And I'm also going to include the Google document with the breakdowns in this video so that you can have it if you want to try some of these deals for yourself. These are the items I got for the first transaction, and you'll notice that this is different from the scenario that I posted in my printable breakdown, and that's because this store, which is the store that has the beauty flyer, did not have physician's formula. So that was the first hiccup that I had today because I had to go to that store because they had the beauty flyer, but they don't have physician's formula. So when I got to the store, I had to make a couple changes. I had to get rid of a couple items and replace it with this CeraVe sunscreen stick that you see right here. And the transaction did work out in the end. So let's go over the transaction. So I purchased two of the Shea Moisture. They were $2.99 a piece, and together they were $5.98, and there was a $5 digital coupon that came off with no problem. The Burt's Bees that you see here is $4.99, and there's a $1 IVC coupon in the Walgreens coupon booklet. And there's also a $2 digital coupon. The eyelashes, which those are some really long eyelashes, but they were $5.49, and there's a $1.50 coupon, which also came off without no problem. The CeraVe, that's the one thing I added in. It was $10.99, and there was a $5 off one digital coupon. So all of these came up to $27.45. The first thing that was subtracted was the IVC, brought me down to $25.95, which means to spend $25. And then the coupons that I had were $13.50 worth of coupons. So my total ended up being $12.45. I paid that out of pocket. I didn't use any register rewards or anything because this is a beginner scenario. So I wanted you guys to see how it would work without using any type of register rewards or anything. And then at the end of the transaction, I ended up getting 24,000 points. I got 5,000 points for Hidden Beauty. I got 5,000 points because I had a spend 20, get 5,000 points digital perk on my account. And I also got the 14,000 for the beauty flyer and the beauty digital. So this ended up being free and an $11.55 money maker. Here's my receipt. You can see the Burt's Bees and everything rang up just like it was supposed to. All of the coupons came off without any problems at all. My subtotal, like I said, was $12.45 plus tax. My total that I paid out of pocket was $14.10. And you can see right here, I got 24,000 points back for this transaction. Shea Moisture is on Fetch Rewards, so I did submit my receipt to Fetch and I got some points back. If you are new to Fetch, you can use this code right here to sign up and you will get your first 2,000 points towards your first gift card. This was the second transaction that I did. This was an advanced scenario using all digital coupons, and it was an epic fail. So let me explain what happened and why it went so wrong. This scenario is in the printable breakdown, but the only thing that's different is that instead of getting the Pantene rescue shots, I got these Pantene trial size nutrient blends because my store that I was filming at did not have them, and I knew that this store that had the beauty flyer would have these trial size, so I knew that I was going to tweak the transaction. But that's not where the problem happened. For this scenario, I wanted to use 20,000 points, and I also wanted to use one register reward. I had a printed breakdown with me, and on that paper, I had things crossed out because I had to make some changes. And in doing that, I price matched these CoverGirl lipsticks, and I wasn't supposed to. So when I price matched the lipsticks, it messed up my total. And when I used the 20,000 points, it got me below the spend 25, and I did not get the 14,000 points for beauty. When I looked at my receipt and saw that, I was devastated because I used 20,000 points and I was hoping to get at least, I think it was 29,000 points back. And it didn't happen. And I was devastated. I was asking the beauty consultant, is there any way I could post void the transaction? Because sometimes they can completely void it out like it never happened and I could try it again. But she said, no, I couldn't do that because I price matched for you and I don't want to get dinged or flagged for doing that. So I was like, you know what? It's okay. It's fine. I'll just accept it. I made a mistake and it didn't work out like it was supposed to. So the only thing I could do was call Walgreens, let them know that I messed up, and see if they would give me a courtesy 7,000 points. And they did. So I was excited. I didn't get the 29,000 points that I was supposed to get. Instead, I ended up getting 22,000 points. But oh gosh, I just couldn't believe I made that mistake. I should have calculated before and after and at checkout to make sure all my numbers were right, but I didn't. And for that, this transaction ended up being not as good as it was supposed to be. I was supposed to get back 29,000 points, like I stated. It was supposed to be 10,000 points for the Nexus, 5,000 points because I had to spend 20, get 5,000 points on my account, and also the 14,000 points for beauty. All I received was the 5,000 for spending 20 and the 10,000 points for spending 20 on the Nexus and Love Beauty and Planet. And like I said, I did not get the 14,000 for the beauty boosters. Another thing that gave me issues with this transaction was the fact that I was using digital coupons and a register reward. I'm still trying to figure out how to get these register rewards and digital coupons to work because there's so many really good digital coupons and I really wanted to incorporate them in my transactions. The beauty consultant that I was working with was very knowledgeable on the Walgreens computer system. And what she did was, before even adding the register reward, she rang up all of the items and she pushed a payment button to see which coupons that were digital that would apply. And what she told me was, before pushing the total button or the continue button, the cashier can actually allow you to see which coupons will apply before hitting total. So once you see which digital coupons have applied, then you can say, okay, let's try it with the register reward and see what happens. So that's what she did. So first she did it with everything without the register reward, and all of the coupons applied except for the coupon for this. It was 5 off of 2. If you're using the rescue shots, it might come off without any problems, but I do believe that because these were trial size, and even though they were a part of the qualifying items for the coupon, it just did not come off. So once we saw that, I told her I want to add 2 additional register rewards. So I added 2 register rewards for these so that it could take my total down. So once I added those register rewards and the other register reward that I had, everything worked out. It everything applied like it was supposed to. And the only thing that changed was the 5 off of 2 did not the 5 off of 2 changed to a 3 off of 2. And I think it probably because of my totals not being completely right. That's why this particular coupon changed. But it seemed like it worked. But, like I said, when you're using registry rewards and digitals, it's never like an exact science that it will work all the time. It might work sometimes, and other times it may not work. So if you are using digital coupons, just know that you probably will have to contact Walgreens to give you points back for any missed coupon that may not work at checkout. Here is my receipt. You can see the CoverGirl that I modified. That was where I made my mistake. Also, I had $4 deducted for the IVC. Here's my Shea Moisture. It's $5.98. The Love Beauty Planet was modified to $6.99. And that's because I combined it with the $14.99 Nexus to get me to that spend 20 so I could get to 10,000 points. The Pantene rang up for $3.49 a piece. And the Rimmel was $4.99. I had a $1 IVC coupon. So all of those items totaled up to $48.16. It was actually supposed to be around 50 something dollars. And like I said, I wasn't paying attention to the register like I was supposed to. So I should have noticed that, but I didn't. And because of that, when I used the 20,000 points, I was down to like 23.16. You can see that right here, right there, 23.16. And that was $2 short of hitting the 25 for beauty. So that's why I didn't get my points. And right here, you can see how much I paid. It was $22.05. I used 20,000 points. I paid $205. And right here, you can see bonus points that I got was 15,000 points. And like I said, I just called Walgreens, let them know that I did make an error, and they gave me the 7,000 points. This was the third transaction that I did, so I decided I wanted to take advantage of the copper tone deal. And this was a more advanced scenario because you needed to use paper coupons for this. I did not use any digital coupons at all. So the copper tone deal is when you spend $15, you will get 5,000 points back. So I ended up getting 4 of them, and the total for all of them, each of them was $10.99. So the total for all of them was $32.92. So because I spent $30, I'll get back 5,000 points twice. I had two $5 off 2 coupons that were in the Smart Source 628. And then I added this Suave. I had the cashier price modify this to $2.99. And I had a $1 paper coupon from the Smart Source 628. And then I added the folder because I knew that I was going to use register reward. So I needed something for the register reward to attach to. And that was only 29 cents. So let's go ahead and look at the receipt. You can see right there, copper tone there. Buy one, get one 50% off too. I also forgot to mention that. So here is the folder and here is the Suave. You can see that the beauty booster was applied. My two $5 coupons that were paper and also the one that was Suave came off. I used a $6, a $4, and a $4 register reward. And you can see that my subtotal was $11.24 plus tax. I did end up using 10,000 points, and that brought me to $3.41. And you can see right there, I ended up getting 24,000 points back. So that's 14,000 for having the digital and paper booster. And then I got 5,000 for spending 15 on this copper tone and 5,000 for spending 15 on that. So that was an additional 10,000 that I got back. Then I also submitted my receipt to Fetch Rewards to get points on the Suave. So that was a successful transaction, and I was very happy to redeem myself after that last transaction that just did not go that well. This was the last transaction that I did, and it was another beginner scenario, and I knew that I was going to be using all digital coupons, so I used a different account. For this scenario, I wanted to test out the digital coupons and register rewards again, and let's see how it worked out for this transaction. I didn't do any price matching for this since it was a beginner scenario. So the CoverGirl was $5.99. They were buy one, get one 50% off. There's also a $3 and a $2 digital coupon. Only the $3 digital coupon came off for that. The Vaseline was $1.99 for each of them, making it $3.98. And there was a $3 off 2 coupon, but instead the $2.50 came off of one. And the Burt's Bees was $4.99, and there was a $1.50 IBC and a $2 digital. That $2 digital did not come off. The Shea Moisture, this one was $3.99, this one was $2.99, and I had a $5 off 2 digital coupon. Then the Swab was $1.99, and there was a $1 digital coupon. So the total for all of these items was $26.92. First, the IBC was applied for $1.50, so that brought my total to $25.42, which means to spend $25. Then I had $11.50 worth of coupons that applied. I was supposed to have more than that, but because I used the register rewards, some of the digital coupons did not work like it was supposed to. I was at a different store for this transaction, and I told the cashier to not push the continue or payment or total button and to see which coupons would apply. So she showed me which digital coupons applied. Then I gave her the register reward, and when she added the register reward, it kicked out some of the coupons. So I said, okay, I think I gave her 2 or 3 register rewards. So I told her, hey, can I take a register reward off? And once she removed it, some of the other coupons came back. So what I did was I went with the smaller total, and I ended up having to pay $5.92 plus tax out of pocket when I really was supposed to be paying. I don't even think I was even supposed to be paying that much. I was supposed to be paying like $1 and change out of pocket. So yeah, the digital coupons with the register rewards just did not work for this transaction. So here is my receipt. You can see the CoverGirl rang up like it was supposed to, the Suave, the Burt's Bees, and the 150 IBC, the Shea Moisture, the Vaseline, and then the other Shea Moisture. You can see where the spend 25 was applied. And there's a $5 coupon that came off, $3 coupon, a 2 coupon. So I will have to call Walgreens about the CoverGirl coupon not working and also the Burt's Bees coupon not working. You can see I use the 2 register rewards, and like I said, I had to have her remove one, so my other coupon came back. So the subtotal ended up being $5.92 plus tax, and it was supposed to be $192. I paid $7.50 for out of pocket. And then you can see right here, so that would have been a lot less. You can see right here that bonus points, I got back 24,000 points. So this was a separate account that I was using. And on this account, I got the 14,000 for beauty. I got 5,000 because I had to spend 20, get 5,000 points on my account. And I also hit beauty on this particular account. So all in all, this ended up being free and an $18.08 money maker. At the end of my transaction, I submitted my receipt to Fetch Rewards and got points back. And there's also a 50-cent Ibotta for the Suave body wash. The total for all of these items came up to $138.78. I used 30,000 points amongst all of the transactions, and my out-of-pocket for all of them was $27.10. Then I got back a total of 94,000 points, so all of this ended up being free and a $36.90 moneymaker.